Welcome to my channel. Today's scary story is about a girl who wakes up in the middle of the night and hears knocking from inside her closet. So let's begin. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night and felt someone was watching you? You turn on the light, look around and see nothing. Then you convince yourself that you are just imagining things. Well, one young woman didn't have that luxury. It was a dark and stormy night. Rain lashed against the windows, thunder roared and lightning flashed, momentarily illuminating the cluttered bedroom. Sarah, a young woman in her early 20s with long flowing red hair and freckled pale skin, sat at her vanity table applying makeup while watching the storm rage outside. The power flickered, casting eerie shadows that danced on the walls. Suddenly, a loud crash of thunder shook the house. Startled, Sarah jumped and knocked over her perfume bottle. The scent of roses filled the air as it spilled across her dressing table as the night deepened. The storm outside grew more violent and Sarah found herself drifting off to sleep. Without realizing, her head slumped on the table, her breathing slowing down. Unknowingly, she had fallen into a deep slumber. Meanwhile, in the closet, something stirred. A pair of glowing yellow eyes opened. Staring intently at the sleeping girl, a low growl rumbled in its throat, slowly. It unhinged its jaw, revealing rows upon rows of sharp, pointed teeth. Its long, slender fingers twitched, scraping against the rough wooden surface of the closet door. Something wicked and hungry stirred within it, waiting patiently in the darkness. Then, as if sensing Sarah's slumbering form, a wicked grin spread across its face, or what would have been a grin had it not been for the fact that its face was covered in a thick layer of dust, obscuring any features. The creature slithered out of the closet, its body moving with an eerie silence that was more unsettling than any footstep. It glided towards Sarah, drawn by the scent of her sweet perfume, its hunger growing with every step. The growl rumbled in its throat once more, louder this time, echoing in the silent room. Startled by the noise, Sarah abruptly woke up. Her heart pounded in her chest, her eyes wide with terror as she turned to face the closet. For a moment, all was silent. Then she heard it again, a low, guttural growl, followed by the distinct sound of footsteps approaching her bed. Paralyzed with fear, she watched as the closet door slowly creaked open. Emerging from the darkness, she saw a tall, shadowy figure with glowing yellow eyes that seemed to pierce through the gloom. The stench of decay and damp earth filled her nostrils. Its skeletal hand reached out, its long, sharp nails scraping against the bed. In a panic, Sarah tried to scream, but no sound came out. She struggled to move, but her limbs felt heavy as if anchored by an invisible force. With a horrifying screech, the creature lunged towards her. Its decaying lips curled into a grotesque smile, revealing its gnashing teeth. In that moment of sheer terror, Sarah wished she had never woken up. So I'll ask you, would you rather face a monster from your closet or a killer outside in the dark? Let me know in the comments. And if this story gave you goosebumps, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more creepy tales each week.